back to BaconGarage. I can't say it. Welcome back to BaKergArage. Welcome back to BaconGarage. Today we are gonna move the compressor and the grinder. Part 2 of the lift table. BakonGarage. Welcome back to BakonGarage. Welcome back to BakonGarage.
Yeah.
Can you show me where?
Right there. But you gotta keep going. Okay? Other side. Alright, good job.
My ears hurt from the tightness. Can I make it more comfortable? It's hurting my ears so bad because of safety glasses.
Yeah, but you gotta wear both of them so you're protected.
How do you even stand this?
How do I even stand it? Because I've been wearing them for years.
Those really hurt.
Pull the trigger.
With the other hand?
No, just one hand right here. Squeeze it.
I'm really scared.
Just go. It'll be fine.
I'm getting really scared, Daddy.
To cut it down.
What the? That's cool!
You want to cut this one?
I guess. Did it say stop?
Yep.
Whoa. I guess.
Alright, well, I want to be able to make sure I can make this whole table level. And granted, there's going to be some play in it, more than likely, but we got 1/2 inch bolt nut and this 3/4 on the inside, 2 inches or 1.75 on the outside. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to end up drilling these out 1/2 inch. We're going to weld that nut to the bottom. This second nut is a jam nut. So what we can do, we can adjust the height of our table up and down to get it level. And this is a little foot that we'll weld on there. And that'll give us some pad. And that'll give us fine-tuning 4-corner adjustments so we can get the table level. Because we're going to be putting heavy stuff on it. I don't want it teeter-tottering back and forth. So we will execute that.
That fell off.
I do that sometimes. Whack it with the hammer.
Okay.
Don't hit my hand. Alright.
It's kind of heavy.
It is kind of heavy.
And we need a fuller one. We probably need a littler one.
No, that's alright. Alright, we got you guys down here on the shop floor. And what we're going to do is we got a bottom nut for adjustment, our middle nut to lock against the top nut. You're going to spin this bottom one till we get level up top. And then you take the middle one and jam it. Oh man, look at the shop floor, all that crap on the floor. Then you're going to jam the middle nut against the top nut and the feet will stay. I had to run the right side all the way up, and I had to take the jam nut out. So my garage floor is so incredibly uneven, but we're getting there. Taking some time, but left side's almost fully extended 2 inches. That is quite a bit of drop in the garage floor, but just adjusting the left side. Alright, some of you guys might be wondering, how do I know I've got the table level when I've adjusted the linear actuator up and down? There's laser cut holes in all 4 corners. So now you guys see that hole. You got pins. Pins go in there. And then once that is done, I take the load off the linear actuator after the table's in position. I do that on left and right side. And even though the linear actuator is in the center, you'd think that the front of the table would pivot back and forth, but it actually does not. It moves parallel with each other, and I really don't have to fight it. But if you have to, and one of the 4 corners is hanging up, you put the pin in, and then either go up and down with the linear actuator, which will cause the table to articulate front and back. Get your pin in there, and then let the weight off of it, off the linear actuator, and you're all squared up. So those pins go in there as soon as I got the table where I want it. And it's safer that way, because you can't entirely rely on the linear actuators to hold all the weight, even though they have 1,000 newton meters of force applying upwards. Alright, we got these redhead sleeve and anchors. Torque them to 14 foot-pounds. Go 1/4 inch past the depth of the anchor, and we got 2 holes drilled in the concrete. And I used a masonry bit that doesn't require an impact hammer drill. And I'll tell you what, that's exhausting. I am, wow. That's not easy, drilling 2 holes in the concrete like that. Well, that concludes our height adjustable work table. I think it turned out well. I like it. We shot some paint on it to cover up the other stuff, cover up the welds. Got the bench grinder moved over a little bit, air compression pushed over a little bit, make some room for the new table. So I'll take some pictures of it and show you guys. But we didn't add a second shelf in here because if I'm storing material underneath the height adjustable part, I don't want to have interference. Oh, well, I put something down there, now I'm going to move it out of the way because drop the table too low. So we'll just run it like it is. Well, we can store a few things on the bottom, but we're going to call that good. All the electronics are stored underneath it except for the infrared receiver for the remote that we got. So it goes up and down, and that's what we were going after. It's strong, it's sturdy, it's heavy, and level. If you guys would, hit the like button, share it, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you all for watching. Have a happy and safe holiday. Thanks.